Thank you for joining me. This is the second part of my story. I'll be reading from my book, Living in a Bubble by Delora Green, every day for about 20 to 30 minutes to give you an insight into the story of when I left my life behind in 2002 through to these current times in 2019. The book is to be purchased on Amazon. You can go to my website, deloragreen.co.uk. Otherwise, just enjoy the story and tune in every day. If you miss one, no worries, you can catch up on my video files. During the editing process, I had to experience a painful revisiting of my past to shed some light on what I had had to endure, what I had had to go through, what I had had to put up with, only to reach this destination and release this book. And now the audio files. It was to be my evidence of the journey that I had been on, the path that I had chosen to take, the people I had met along the way, the ones that had shown me the way, the ones who had hindered my progress. I witnessed a lot of heartache and suffering during my time alone due to the lack of concern of others and their lack of understanding or successful signposting of which way to go next. I chose to eliminate these people out of my life for a while so that I could move on and distance myself from the past. Forgiveness became a word that I found hard to do, but I eventually found it in my heart to forgive and forget in order to move on without bitterness or anger. These people and situations were frustrating to live with and live through, but I did it. I got through to the life I am leading now. An enormous amount of blanking out, painful encounters, visitations and memories enabled me to live on. Blocking became a common tool for me to heal, to zone out, and then to focus in on what I considered what mattered most to me. I sacrificed a lot, but gained so much in the years from 2001 to 2019. I had the ability to switch off from my writing whilst I was living my normal life, which I used to call it, and I would live my dream, ideal life when I was in the comfort of my own safe friends or when I was out gigging. I would only spend time with these people who I felt comfortable with when I gave myself the choice of who I wanted to connect with in my own free time. Then I would feel accepted and free to be the person I was born to be and have the confidence and right attitude to live my life the way I wanted. I went on to sing in 2 soul bands and play saxophone in another from 2003 to 2008, which enabled me to have the kind of life others only dreamed of, though it was hard work living it sometimes due to the lack of praise and concern from certain others. I loved my life, lived it out to its full capacity, and in 2013 I was in pursuit of my dreams again. Now in 2019 my dreams are coming true, and this is reality. To become a lead backing vocalist in a band, while I now play saxophone in a band that will be gigging in the next couple of months. To release my debut solo album, Unleashed. I have tunes on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, YouTube. All it took was time. And time was a lot of energy, and the right people came along to help me. To continue to perform with Chains as a saxophonist, well, I do continue as an alto player in another band called Dirty Brass. To continue to be an entrepreneur and proprietor to my business ventures. I have a shop in Clibri Mortimer, which is in Worcestershire, in England, UK, and I run the shop in the hours I choose, but normally between 10 to 3. Every day, and on a Saturday from 11 till 3. I now surround myself, when it allows, with supportive, understanding people who believe in living the dream of life as it should be, with no stress, denial of fear or frustrations. Leading a simple life is what I aim to do from now on, with no complications. I still need my time and space to grow. I recognise the same for others I associate myself with. The book is written to help set you free too. Free from the chains that bind you. Now all the hard work that I have invested into the writing, compiling of notes and editing of this book It will be available for all to see and will be on sale from 1st of July 2013. Like I said, this is already on sale from that date on Amazon, deloragreen.co.uk. Roughly 11 years since I left it all behind in 2002, and now 17 years in 2019, when the second edition will be on the shelves, how it should be, by December 2018, maybe 19. Now, it should, obviously, I will be able to do the book. It's just money that's holding me back. As always, we have our dreams, but we're not able to live our dreams because money is required to spend on marketing and getting our dreams out there, so our dreams can be shared by others. The book is intended to be read by those who want to know the real me and to shed some light on the circumstances that have led me to the position I am today. It is not intended to belittle or humiliate anyone in any way, just a recollection of the damage that was done intentionally or intentionally by people who claim they knew me, claim their love for me, and thought they had the right to try to destroy me by using damning words, subtle control, and displaying inappropriate actions with no consideration of how it made me feel. If people choose to dislike me after reading this book, it will be their choice. It will be of no great loss to me, as I know the truth, and I will be the decision maker from now on. I will be the decider of who enters and leaves my life. My choices. On a personal and deeper level, the release of my book, Living in a Bubble, is going to be putting a stop to all the emotional, psychological abuse inflicted upon me over the last 2 decades of my life. It will give other people the chance to learn from what has happened to me in order for them to do the same in their lives, to escape the traps that constantly ruin their everyday existence. Nothing will stop me now, and I will not tolerate irresponsible behaviour, control and bullying. I choose my companions and friends wisely and settle on only loving hearts. I speak my mind only when it is completely necessary. I am who I am. Respect that. How can this book help you? The book is my story, my journey, my life, and it is not to be underestimated or changed in any way. Believe what you want to believe. I reckon that my book will encourage others to tell their story and self-publish in the same way that I am doing, as to prevent other people having to go through what I went through or other people have gone through. Everybody from every walk of life has a story to tell. We are all here for a reason. I believe that it will be a book that will help to protect the next generations of young hopefuls from falling into the same traps as I and others did in the past. We belong to a jealous and hostile world. We don't need to be a part of it. It will encourage them to live out their dreams and fulfill every aspiration in their lives. I guess this book is my evidence of all the wrongs that were done to me by others, for the sole purpose of helping others, and in return providing me with a better life, one which I can share with my little boy and my new family without having to revisit the past or people's wrongdoings ever again. We learn from our mistakes. As long as we never repeat them again, we should be given the freedom to move on and escape from the clutches of the consequences to change your views. This book is for parents, grandparents, foster carers, men and women throughout all society and of any status, nationality, religion or culture. It is not for the faint-hearted, extremists, pessimists or negative minds. However, you are welcome to change your views. It is for those who want to change their outlook on life, themselves, or who want to come away from a life that they are unhappy with, whether temporarily, long-term or for life. The dreams we have as children are so often short-lived. When we are born with a heartbeat. The heartbeat will stop one day. How long you have in between the beginning and end of your life is uncertain. So it is best to live your life to the full whilst you are alive. We only have one life. Live it in harmony and in love. We only live once. Love life, live it and be free. The purpose of the book, why was it written? The book was written to help other people to take control of their own destiny, which in return will get them exactly what they deserve, as long as they work hard, keep believing, remain strong, and never give up. I am now living the dream. I have been for quite a while now, but I also live in the real world, ensuring a careful balance between the two. All it takes is the right thoughts at the right time, and you too could live in the beautiful world whenever you wish, with acceptance, indifference. Embrace that. Be persistent. You just have to develop your imagination and have the confidence to stand tall and be responsible for your own actions and thoughts. You have to learn to rise above hurtful comments that have stood in your way and ignore anyone who wishes to stamp on your high aims and ambitions. Learning to rise above their thoughtless comments, avoiding confrontation of the same time, and remaining calm, vigilant, happy, and at peace in your space and own existence. By reading what is in this book, it puts the choice back in your hands, and it gives the reader the strength to be the main player. It puts you back in control. It has been and still is my rock, my saviour, my proof, my strength, my right, my glory. And now I want to share it with others in the hopes that it will become their book, their rock, their saviour, their glory, giving you the strength to lead the life you please without others stopping you or holding you back. The ultimate aim of the book is to share the side of the story that was never revealed and to encourage others to do the same, to release you all from the confinements of a victimised world and the clutches of what other people think. It's your thoughts that matter. Respect them. It is a very powerful, imaginative book which borderlines fiction and non-fiction, as it uses dreamlike images and visualization to help heal difficult and harrowing situations. It offers insights into avoidance strategies, ways to overcome hurt, pain, unfairness, trauma and ill feelings, to rise above and to be bold, strong and courageous. It borderlines fairy tale and make-believe and has a strong footing in reality. It is important that you keep yourself grounded. It takes you on a journey of self-discovery to a land of make-believe that really can exist for those who have suffered hard times, worked hard and been dealt life's unfair times, insomuch so that it can become a reality if you really believe and have other people's support and backing. Your dreams can come true, but it has to be acknowledged by yourself at this stage. That is an acceptance that it is very difficult to make it on your own. You need to have others believing in the eventual outcome, giving you space and time to achieve your goals. It is beneficial to have your friends and families supporting you to harness your beliefs, but this does not always happen. People have to share a common ideal and believe in what you want to achieve in life. Money is the root to all evil, but it also helps to play a part in the delivery. We all have to make a living to provide for ourselves and our children. We all have to have value for the work that we do for others and the time and the energy spent on helping to make someone else's life better. Set apart from all the rest of the other novels, this book helps you to decipher what is good and bad about your life, the people in it and the places you go. It helps to put you on the right track as long as you remain strong, committed and determined to succeed. Prove your innocence and confirm your story to those who want to hear it. Other people need to take the time to listen and respect those reasons. You may be wondering at this stage how I have come to know all of this advice, wisdom that I can give to you. You know the truth, the reasons. Well, that is because I have lived my life the way others want me to lead it, and I have battled with my own ideas of how I would like to live my life. As a result, I have made the ultimate decision to change my life around, based on my gut feelings and instinct of what I truly want and believe in, and not what others want me to do. Embrace difference, encase creativity in your arms. I am no follower. I lead. I become. Sorry, I'm struggling with this because the words are all over the place, but I will keep going. If you know you're in the wrong, then admit that you are in the wrong. We must carry on. Believe in yourself. You can do this. You will do this. And you will rise above all of the negativity and the engulfing environment that surrounds you. Go for it. I give you my blessing and I back you 100%. Give it your all and live out your dreams as long as your intentions are good. They may even benefit others and inspire them to do the same. Keep going. It's not too far to go now. Keep strong. This is my legacy I give to you. This book encourages you to set your goals and helps you to achieve them, whatever they are. It has been written to help you, guide you, offer you support and to give you advice throughout the difficult times. However, the ultimate decision of how you are going to overcome your difficult time or ever reach your goal is up to you. Ultimately, it is your decision that carries you forward. It was written with certain people in mind who found it hard to believe the truth. These people will remain nameless. I have to keep persevering, distancing myself from them. The treatment, unbelievable, and not worthy of my time. Life is too short to worry or cast doubt or negativity onto an individual or scenario, situation. The truth. Now that the truth has been revealed, it will be up to the reader to decide which life to choose. There is only so much time left. It would be a disappointment to refuse to believe. I believe there are many people out in society who feel this way and need the help offered in this book to overcome their painful episodes. Some that have lasted decades or worse still, a whole lifetime. I believe that my book will help heal, suggest ways to escape from pressing situations and above all, instill confidence in holding your own good beliefs. It is a book that speaks justice, and I am certain there is a gap in the market for the kind of raw truth and honesty which may inspire others to lead their life the way they feel they want to, encouraging them to leave behind what wasn't good for them and to strive for better things, knowing that this is your destiny. It is an inspirational journey that I have been on, and I am willing to share it, even if it saves just one person. I hope it will save a few, many or masses of people. All you have got left to do is believe. Save one, save 10, save 100, save 1,000, save 100,000, save 1,000,000, save 1,000,000,000. I grant you good wishes, blessings and fortune. The story you are about to read is ultimately about freedom. It is about making that decision to stay or leave any situation in your present life. It is about having your own mind. You may have been battling with your thoughts about your own unsettling, pressing life or situation for a long time now and just need the encouragement and help to move on. Trust in your gut feeling and going with your gut instinct. Your past will soon be gone. It will soon be behind you, and the events that have shaped you, changed you, created you and moulded you into the person you are today will now be a part of the plan. Will not be a part of the plan, sorry. You are to become who you are meant to be. However, it is part of who you are and the reasons why you felt the need to escape and move on into a life which is what you desire deep down. Feelings are questionable, but gut instinct is the knowing. Having the strength to stand alone and to stand your ground. But know that you're never on your own, because I am always around. For now, I shall begin my story of how it all began, beginning with the title that says it all, Living in a Bubble. Living inside this bubble is great, until someone bursts it, and then that spoils all your hopes, dreams, ambitions and positivity which once encircled your light being. Keep your bubble tightly wrapped around you. Protect yourself from those negative people, situations and environments, and avoid the pins that pop the life, joy and happiness out of you. The day came when I knew that all I had done would have to be shared, so that others would have the choice to do the same. Sin, guilt and shame had dispersed and not felt. The moment arrived when all of my story, the journey I had been on, would be made available to the whole wide world, and this is what I'm doing now with these video files, deloragreen.co.uk. The book is available on Amazon, or if you go to my website, you can click on the link and it will direct you to Amazon. I learned to help them fulfill their chosen journeys too, giving them the strength to stand alone. So now that I have briefed you on the purpose of this book, I hope you're sitting comfortably and ready to embark on a journey that will, if you choose, set you free. Therefore, in this second edition, the title will be Go Get Your Dreams by JemmaStone. I will finish now and read to you the next part of the story tomorrow. Have a lovely day all, and don't forget, catch up on the rest of the video files in JemmaStone YouTube channel. I've got a couple of tracks in there as well that I've done. Please check out those as well. In the name of Jadane, JADANNE, JemmaStone, Delora Green. Have a good day.